Did you ever wonder why we cry at the exact same moment of a movie? Or how millions sit simultaneously on the edge of their seats during an action film? Or why we find it so hard to put down a good book or video game, even for a minute? It's no coincidence. We all love good stories. Every great story is engineered to engage. Every great story shares a similar structure. In fact, every memorable story ever told, from the Bible to James Bond, draws on the same exact storytelling principles. There is always a hero. The hero fights to achieve a goal, and he has various means to do this. Standing in the way of that goal, however, is an adversary. Always. The adversary interferes with the hero and keeps him from achieving his goal. That's when things get interesting. That's when a conflict is born. Our interest is piqued. We're curious how the hero fares. We become sympathetic to his cause. We don't want the story to ever end. What happens when you apply this storytelling structure to brands? What happens when you dare to ask the question, does my brand have an interesting story to tell? That's where the brand conflict model comes in. Before taking those first steps of creativity, make sure your brand has a compelling story. An adversary is essential for any conflict. He appears in every shape and size. He can be a competitor or an industry's sacred cow, or a persistent public prejudice leading to gender inequality. By choosing an adversary, it becomes clear what a brand's conflict is, what a brand is battling against, what the fuss is all about, and why we, the consumer, should even care. Dove is a good example. Their goal is to build self-confidence. Their adversary is the manipulative beauty ideal. Their conflict is to transform this fake beauty ideal into an appreciation of the real you. This conflict is deeply rooted in their brand and expressed in their campaigns. Or take Tesla, whose goal is to save the planet from gas-guzzling automobiles. And see how McDonald's and Burger King found a great adversary in each other to continually battle against. When you find your brand conflict, you also find the foundation for your brand story. The story you want to tell to your clients and colleagues, and even family back home. And that story is the spark that ignites all the creative work to come. Brand engagement begins by choosing a distinct adversary, resulting in a clear brand conflict. The brand conflict model helps you find it.